So you picked up the kids dressed like that? Yeah. Okay.
But I'm just wondering why you have somebody posing as a little girl interacting with elementary school age children.
The guy was harmless. He drove his bus, dropped off his student, and went on his merry way.
David Menzies for Rebel News here at St. Michael the Archangel Catholic Elementary School in Vaughan, Ontario. And could it be we have a sequel to the infamous Busty Lemieux story? Now, of course, you remember Busty Lemieux. He was that shop teacher at the Halton District School Board who dressed up as a grotesque caricature of a female, including Z-cut breasts. That was until Lincoln J and I busted him, if you will, outside the Mapleview Mall in Burlington. Because remember, he said he had a medical disability, that the breasts were not props. Well, check out the video evidence.
Where are your breasts? I thought your breasts were real. Where are your breasts? Why are you dressing inappropriately in front of children?
Unbelievable. But then again, we live in a country where if you're caught with a small amount of child pornography, you get to walk. Incredible.
Why do you call your bus the Lolita Line? Why is it called the Lolita Line? Why is it called the Lolita Line?
Like when people are mentally sick, you can't talk to them. Let them drive.
That is absolutely astonishing, and even more so disturbing, I should think, folks, is the fact that he had a sign in the windshield of the bus saying the Lolita Line. Now, you might recall that back in 1955, Lolita was a book, and the plot was about a professor who became obsessed with a 12-year-old girl, ends up kidnapping her, molesting her. I don't think Lolita is a term you want to use, especially amongst minors. I should point out that the Lolita Line could also be a perverse reference to child sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's so-called Lolita Express. This was the plane named for its role in carting trafficked victims. Unbelievable. But then again, we live in a country where if you're caught with a small amount of child pornography, you get to walk. Incredible.